Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
The Jolly Corner.
Yeah.
That last one was just...
a real mindfuck.
I mean, we just finished watching it, so, like...
It's still fresh.
Yeah, and I still have no idea what the fuck is going on.
No way.
Like, I kind of do, but not really.
I don't even know, giving myself like a whole week to think about it, that I would be able to come up with really too much.
The only reason I say I might is because, like, if I went through to edit next time I edit that one before we watch the next one, like, if there was a gap between there like that, I might have a better idea, but I don't.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know.
Because there was, like, also stuff that, like, Owen was saying to her, like, about, like, the past doesn't... I forget what he was saying, but it was, like, stuff about the past and the future.
There's no past, or past and future don't matter. Or there's no meaning to it, or something like that.
Because even that scene was weird, because then, like, she was talking, and he, like, didn't respond to her.
At the end?
Yeah. She was like, yeah, I'll go.
Mm-hmm. Nobody was responding to her.
Right, and then she ran after them, and they weren't
That's
there.
why I felt like she wasn't real. She was there, but not really there, just like she was in the hallway.
Like, that was just another memory, or, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just watch it.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next 2 episodes early, go check out our Patreon. We have them there as well as full length. This is a long one, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Danny wasn't even in that one.
Yeah, you're right. She wasn't. That was all Mrs. Gross. Uncle? Lefty, huh?
That's why his handwriting's so sloppy.
Yeah, but I'm already. My handwriting's sloppy.
The post is here.
Thank you.
We're gonna find out what happened to him now, you think?
I didn't see who that was from, did you?
No, I just saw Dominic.
That's what I was looking at, too. Dummies.
This is why we don't know what's going on.
The confines of his office to the comfort of his London flat.
And how are the children?
She says they're well, but she's a bit concerned, and that she's happy to elaborate if you'd like to schedule a call. Says there's some things, nothing alarming, she says, but some things you may want to hear about.
No need.
Very
I'm
alarming.
happy the children are well.
Peter?
Scotch or bourbon tonight?
Is it? That didn't look like a shadow there. What? Here we fucking go again. Is he dead too? Or do you think it's like all similar to what Danny's going through, like where they're like torturing themselves or something similar to his?
Could be.
I'm here, darling. Where's my girl? My girls. Where are my girls?
Isn't... Maybe you're right with the Lady of the Lake, because, like, wasn't she wearing a nightgown like that?
Like long black hair like that. Is he in love with hers?
I don't know.
I don't like that shit. It's your brother.
God, I do love that house, though.
Yeah. I'd even stay there with the lady.
I could avoid her.
Yeah, that's it. Just leave the map.
I know that you start early on Thursdays, so I thought I'd bring you some coffee.
Yanks in your coffee.
You might like it.
You Brits in your tea.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Cheers. Cheers. I seem to see less and less of Hannah. She just goes out, I guess, by herself. Sometimes I just turn around and she's gone.
Because she's dead.
Sometimes people just need to be alone. I also like my life the way it is. Nice and boring. Yeah, I wouldn't want to disrupt that. Gotta keep things proper boring, haven't we? Flora?
Or do you think you were right and Rebecca is in taking her over, and that's why she goes to the lake to see, because she knows Peter's in there?
What are you doing? How long have you been out here?
I just woke up.
I think you're right about that.
I don't know. Wait!
Oh, what the fuck?
Who are you? I'm Flora.
Like how she's friendly with the ghosts. Oh my god.
It's not Miles. It's not. It's
Yep, you were right.
Uncle Henry.
Hello, Flora.
What are you doing here?
I didn't drive back.
That's what I
to
meant,
the
like
city last
he did something, so he's like
hang on a
torturing
second.
himself over it now.
night in one of the guest rooms.
Perhaps he'd like to be your friend.
No. There's something wrong with him. His face isn't finished.
Yeah, like why didn't he have
no.
a face like a?
He doesn't eat.
That's what the Lady of the Lake is like.
Yeah,
Well, I
why
should
though?
think
They're
you
both
would
like
be
that.
a very good listener.
I suppose it's because I'm too old.
Yes, I expect that's it.
I feel like I should be littler.
Well,
So
you
this is
should
like the
be
same
5
thing as
years
Mrs.
old,
Gross.
in fact. You were 5 years old when this happened.
I'm not 5 years old. I'm 8 years old. Why is my age all wrong?
You know why, don't you?
Here we go again. God damn it.
Because this is a memory.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm having a bit of a moment.
Oh, it's all right.
Having a bit
She's
of
so
a.
cute.
It's
Just want to make
ridiculous.
sure that you're okay.
I'm having a bit of a moment.
Doing?
We were talking.
What's that, Mummy?
Well, I mean to say, have you seen that little boy again?
So was he in a memory now?
Not yet.
You know what I mean?
Oh, well, that's fine, isn't it?
It says he's a type of special mint, and that's all. A figment, he says. My imagination.
Special kind of
Well,
mint.
You tell your dad even figments need a story.
Well, I've answered my own question, actually, in the time that
That we've been talking.
I've sorted it out.
Oh, well done.
Sure.
Safe travels.
Yep. He picked up on it.
Might as well come in.
I don't like this stupid smile.
I know, it's so annoying.
So, we decided on scotch and bourbon tonight. She's likely asleep by now. You'd get the cook again, or the housekeeper, or that cute little American. The calls are spooking them. You know
Oh,
it.
it's him making those calls.
You coming down?
In a bit.
Or actually.
Maybe Dominic killed her, and she's the Lady of the Lake because of the cheating.
I don't know though, because they said they died on the trip. So, but who knows?
Right, but maybe playing the trip, you know.
Where are we going?
For real.
Are you taking me out here to kill me?
You always have to
Talking,
ask
I
that.
just might.
So Dad's underground and Mum's under some bloke. And the thing about a coal mine, well, the thing I think about most now I'm older, no plants down there. No life at all. They laugh because the whole town knows that the new baby, my little brother Mikey, isn't his. And in '67, Louise bolts. She splits. And I come home from school to find Mikey. Alone, screaming his little head off. He's still a baby. and he doesn't understand what he's done wrong.
How could you just leave as a parent like that? It just
I try
blows
and
my
take
mind.
care of him. It's a fact. We're meant to die. It's natural. Beautiful. And it all breaks down and rises back up and breaks down again, and every living thing grows out of every dying thing. We leave more life behind us to take our place.
I wonder if eventually Danny will get like past
Life
seeing her
refreshes
fiance.
and recycles, and on it goes. So much better to see the leafling, the flower.
Big smooch coming.
Mm-hmm.
We leave more life behind to take our place.
Called
That
it.
was too long and too deep of a speech to not get a big fat smooch.
I feel like all of these characters have been given like long monologues, you know? I hate that face.
I like that guy better than I like him.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck Henry. Hank, whatever the hell his name is.
One more piece in the car.
Oh, there's the dollhouse.
Sounds good. Darling, look what your brother's brought.
It's terrific.
Yeah, I think
I'm
you figured
sorry
it
I
out.
can't make the birthday party. You know how it is.
He's figuring it out.
Well, he knows. What was that little pinky thing? That's what I would have said.
I don't know if he saw that.
What was all that pinky touching that I saw going on down there?
What was all that 1 in a million talk?
I don't remember much. Beauty of childbirth. We're supposed to forget, they say. Chemical in the brain, in fact.
Do you think it's similar to what the girl was just talking about? Like
It's the only
Flora
way
is
we
not
have
really his
another
daughter?
She was so early.
She was.
Yeah, that's why he failed to figure it out.
And I was so surprised. Took me 6 years to do the math. Because I didn't want to, did I? Was gone an awful lot, wasn't I?
And the dad was gone a lot, like just like Jamie's dad.
Only. Do you love him?
This is making me angry, John. Real angry.
Okay, come on, let's go inside.
Why does this keep happening?
Tell me, I want to know too. Tell Rebecca to stay out. Don't let her. Good job.
I'm terribly sorry for the trouble. I was just going on a walk. I didn't mean to.
Oh no,
alarm you.
Rebecca's probably in there now, right?
Let's get some breakfast, shall we? I'm positively famished.
You were right. That's why she does say it so much. I thought it was just something like she picked up on Rebecca saying that all the time, so she would say it too.
Do they need an ambulance?
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Jesus, I've told you. I'm unavailable unless someone is hurt.
So does he just not go back there because of the guilt of knowing that what happened?
Damn it. Fine. Get her back on the phone.
It's happening to him too.
Everybody.
I don't get it.
Hey. She didn't tell you. Oh, look at that. I get to be here when the penny drops.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I've been thinking. You don't have a brother anymore. Or a niece. Or a nephew. Nobody.
So that must be what it is then. Like that's why he doesn't go.
And yourself, Henry. Grotesque little demon, isn't he? I pity you. Because you have to live with him.
That's what it is. Like he sees the other one as the grotesque
You have
devil.
to live with yourself. And he's a shit grinning fucking monster,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Basically spelled it out.
It's happening again, isn't it?
What?
Really here. I'm too old. It's like
the math doesn't work.
Yeah, every time she looks like this actress with her, it's, you know, she's in a
Away
memory.
again, in another memory.
Poor kid.
I don't like this game.
It's okay.
I don't like it.
Oh, that's probably your uncle. Everything's gonna be okay, Flora. Don't worry. Hello? Hello?
It's another freaking prank call.
What a coward.
Do you really think she'll answer one of these times? Flora.
I'm so sorry. I should have told you.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. He didn't even know. Like, put
I
it
should have
together.
done a lot of things differently.
So she's even worse than him, in a way.
India.
I want to see it again. No, the night we met. Come on. Answer it. No.
So they're dead, do you think?
You know that. I don't want to.
I wonder what it was.
You're wrong.
Just like a car
You're
accident
mistaken.
or something, maybe? Oh my god, imagine that. With that creepy ass grin. But good.
Mm-hmm.
Having to break the news and having her voice be the first one you heard when she picked up the phone. Her little voice saying,
He's waiting for Flora to answer.
She has answered before. Remember? And then Owen came over and grabbed the phone from her.
Yeah. There were other nights. And there will be other nights. You promise?
You know none of this is going to end well. No chance.
Unless we're wrong and it's not her telling the story.
100% is. Is he actually going to go?
what are you doing? Going? What? I'm going to Bly. That's insane. It's a 3-hour drive and you've been drinking well, for 2 years really. There's no reason. What's the point?
Hello? Wait! There you are. Don't be scared. I'm sorry I was scared before.
So weird.
That was very rude of me. Try this.
Mask? Somehow might be creepier. It is.
It's gonna be.
And that's why we saw it early when Danny was down there.
Stop hiding from me. I want to talk to you. I'm very cross with you.
But why?
I'm very cross with you.
It's not. Miles is perfectly splendid, except when he isn't.
Isn't splendid?
Isn't Miles. No, don't do that. You mustn't.
She's going to go
do
check
that.
on Miles.
What are you doing to me?
Flora?
She sees her?
Miles! Miles!
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Miles!
She's in there now.
Flora! Flora!
You think the boy with no face is coming out now?
Yep.
She's gonna shit herself.
If she hasn't already.
Sorry.
Holy fuckers.
That's right where it ends, huh? Real cool, guys.
That one ended worse than the last one. And now we're not watching another one yet. I'm still just as confused as I was.
Well,
for the most part.
Yeah. Now I'm seeing it as where are they that Rebecca is able to push them back into memories, right? So then you might be right in thinking that somebody else is taking over Gross. And maybe they just haven't shown us yet. Or maybe it's
Rebecca
Mom.
as well. Maybe Rebecca's doing it to Flora and her.
Maybe.
Because Mrs. Gross is the only one we didn't see who's
controlling,
who's doing
who's
the
pushing her
memories.
into these memory things.
But the uncle, he's getting pushed into it by himself, which is weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, it's his own guilt doing that.
Yeah.
He's a scumbag. This was a real eye opener for Henry. I mean, I had an idea.
Is his name Henry or is he Dominic?
No, Dominic is.
But he called him Dom, didn't he? The brother, the dad. He called the uncle Dom. I thought maybe I was wrong. We'll figure it out.
I don't know.
But regardless, I don't know. I'm most concerned with why is Rebecca doing this to poor Flora? Is she trying? Maybe she can't find.
She's looking for something. So that's you're
what I'm
wrong
saying,
about it being her looking for Peter because clearly they're in cahoots.
That's what I was going to say. Does that mean they're in cahoots?
I would think. Because at first I thought she didn't even know about him. Because, why would Miles be acting weird? But now, that was Rebecca in Flora, for sure. And...
Well, maybe that was... Because when she told her about Miles, that's when she had that look, and then she disappeared, and then came back again. Maybe when she disappeared, she went and realized that's where Peter is. He's in Miles. You know what I mean?
But then why would she stand behind Flora, go into Flora, and then allow him to knock out Danny?
So that she doesn't do anything about it. And then they could be together again because they found each other. I don't know, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
She didn't know he was in Miles this whole time, and now she's finally figured it out. I don't know. I don't think
Yeah, but he also
case.
hasn't been. He's not in Miles all the time. So, where are they when they're not there? You know what I mean?
And why are they going? Or they're just something going on with them because they're in, or they were killed.
You think that she killed herself because he was there and she knew? She could see him after he died?
Or his ghost because now we know that everyone can see these ghosts clearly.
Or he took over her body and killed her.
No, he can, or it could be that, or he just convinced her to kill herself to be with him.
Yeah,
something along those lines.
Yeah, no, I think about it, he could have. Yeah, that convinced her, or could have taken over her body.
We haven't seen him take over anyone other than Miles and Flora with Rebecca. So I don't know if they can only attach to those two. Maybe.
But why? I'm really starting to think that the mom's the lady in the lake.
But how would her body be there? That doesn't really make sense. I think there's more. I don't think we know who the lady of the lake is now.
Oh, true.
Because they died.
She died in India.
I'm guessing it was
no remains.
Yeah, I don't think there was. So that makes me think there was a car accident and they burned or something like that. That's why there's no remains. Because otherwise they would have had him shipped.
And the lady in the lake has the same face as the boy doll.
Yeah, no face.
No face.
And they're both wearing old-fashioned clothes. She was wearing an old nightgown, and so was the boy. So it's like Victorian style clothing, people that were in those that isn't in the house back in the 1600s or whatever those graves said. Because what did the thing? Remember when she was shading in the color for Danny? Flora was in the church, and it said the name was Viola something, and then it said whatever that date was. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it's her.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get an episode by the end of the show explaining or way back in time, like to the original
owners of the house.
Yeah,
that's that's where I'm getting confused. I keep thinking that the moms they built the house, you know what I mean? But clearly that's not it. They have a whole church and graveyard and stuff. So yeah,
we just don't know
the original owner of the house. I bet you died in that lake, and that's her.
Well, yeah, and it's not like they bought the
Or
house like
wife.
before they had Miles, because the uncle said that when he was a kid he was living there.
Right.
So it seems like it's
a
been
family
a family
house passed down, right?
And who is?
And actually, you know what pisses me off more about, like, obviously it drives me fucking crazy that he fucked his brother's wife, had a baby with her, but
And then she didn't even tell him
right
that it was his.
Yeah, but regardless,
That's worse. That's like double it, because not only did she do the act like he did,
but she fucked both of them. She was just a liar to both of them. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's your brother. Like, you don't do that shit to your fucking brother. Fuck that. But what pisses me off even more is he could have not redeemed himself, right? You can never redeem yourself. But when he died, yeah, obviously you're banished from the fucking house. You know that. But as soon as they died, how are you gonna let that happen? You know that she's your daughter. You don't have to treat her like your daughter.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't have the balls to.
Right, but you need to go there. Like, you don't have to treat her like your daughter. Like, you can still treat her as your niece. But, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. And, like, the phone call thing's confusing me because...
Who is he trying to get in touch with? Because it kind of seemed like they were making it seem like it was Flora.
But
right at the end?
But she answered
then
him
when you
before.
said that. But then, like, you did say that Owen took the phone, so maybe before he could work the courage up to start talking, Owen took the phone.
Maybe.
Hung up on him, you know what I mean? Because at first I thought you were right about it being the Lady Lake, but, like, he's calling at all times of the day.
And there's no way the mom... Like, and how would he know that?
Right, and why would he think that she's just wandering the house? He hasn't been to the house to even know that there is a lady wandering the house.
Or is it just one of those things that he is calling for Charlotte, but, like, he knows she's not going to ever answer?
Just because he's wasted?
Well, no, just because he, like... It makes him, like,
no,
feel better.
No, because the Smiley one was just like, there's a 1 out of 10 chance that she's going to answer. So, like, you wouldn't say that.
I guess it would have to be Flora.
It has to be Flora.
But why is it a 1 in 10 chance that she answers?
Because there's 10 people in the house.
Flora, Miles, Danny, Jamie, Owen, Mrs. Gross. Who else is there? It's only 6.
I don't know why I said that.
And it's tough to... It's like... Yeah, it's like I have to pay attention to, like, all right, they're in a memory, they're not in a memory, they're in a memory. And it was like... Obviously, like, anytime you saw Flora with her mom...
It's a memory.
It's a memory
but,
because
like,
she's
that
young
was Flora...
or old.
Anytime you see Flora currently...
Right. Not with Danny.
Right.
Anytime older Flora was with...
Is doing anything.
With the mom.
Yeah, but even when she was with the boy... Same thing happened. Mom wasn't there. The faceless boy.
Well, we knew that because she was in the same pajamas as she was when it happened last time.
Yeah, but still. So, like, it can happen at any point. It's anytime...
She's not with Danny.
Anytime, yeah, or falls asleep. Like, Pat, like, anytime...
And it's Rebecca
takes it over.
But why would she do that? I don't get it. Like,
I don't know what she's up to. That's what we need to find out. What are her and Peter up to? Because at first I thought it was just Peter was just mad that he was stuck there. Couldn't leave, you know? Like, what the fuck else is he going to do? But, like, maybe there's more to it. Has to be more to it, right?
But what... I can kind of see, like, the Peter part, but I can't figure out, like, Rebecca was nice and sweet. Like, what happened? Maybe we have to...
Peter corrupted her.
I get that, but, like, corrupted her that much now where she's going to haunt this poor girl? Like, that she, like, really cared for? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but she's not really haunting
person.
her. Like, I don't know what she's... Like, she might be taking you over for Ford for a specific...
Well, definitely.
You know what I mean? So, like, I don't think she's hurting her in any way. I just think, like...
Yes, she is. She's, like...
Well, she's, like...
Making her going
Flora
crazy.
is going crazy because she's tired of, like, doing this. Right. I don't know why she keeps doing it.
Just like you got the most annoyed at the brother and the wife. I got the most annoyed by Rebecca fucking with Flora.
Yeah, that is annoying, too.
Because then you finally see Flora, like, eventually, like, her and Miles handle everything well, but a specific...
Right, she wants out.
Yeah, like Flora's like starting to get like frustrated, where it's like this is getting annoying. Like what's going on with me? Because she's starting to realize something's not right.
Like I'm forgetting stuff. I don't know what's happening. Like
everyone thinks
she
I'm
came
weird.
down and they were all eating dinner without her. You know what I mean? She was heartbroken.
She didn't even remember eating. Yeah, he was eating like apple pie with ice cream and shit.
What? You ate dinner without me? Like I would be the same way. I'd be furious.
Yep. I've actually had those dreams before where, like, there was like a big event or something that I was like, I remember being in the dream, and I remember it happening like numerous times. Like growing up, my family always had 4th of July parties, and I remember for whatever reason I wasn't at home, or like I was asleep the whole time, and then I came downstairs and like my mom and my dad were cleaning up, and I remember, but like I wasn't a kid, I was like me, you know,
right.
And I remember being like, I've been looking forward to this for so long, and you guys didn't tell me.
Why won't you wake me up?
That's happened so many times to me, and it's like such I get like annoyed when I wake up, and I'm like, thank God that didn't happen.
Oh yeah.
That would have really pissed me off.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
You just miss a chunk of that. That's what I'm saying. Like you'd miss a chunk of like a really big chunk of time like that, and then everyone to tell you'd be like,
well, that's even worse because they would be like, "What do you mean? You had a party and you had your own party in your room. You wouldn't let us in." Like I don't remember that.
Well, then I would feel really I'd feel.
Well, that was what happened with Flora because they were like, "What are you talking about? That was my best work. I gave it to you in your room." I don't remember that.
Right. Get me out of here.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Oh, God. All right. I think we've talked enough.
It's good, man.
Yeah, it
a good
is.
show.
It is. We only have a couple left now, already. Right? We only have 7, 8. No, we only have 3 left.
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh, damn it, Dale.
I know.
I can't not say that when I say damn it. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.